All right, we have a few FF14 announcements this morning. First off, the Fantasian Neo Dimension collaboration items are leaving the shop. I'm not a fan of this sort of stuff. We knew this was going to be like a FOMO sort of thing. If you're missing out, if you don't know, these items are from another game. They are now going to be leaving the store. I don't know if it's going to be a rights thing that they're leaving or if it really was a FOMO. I hate FOMO sort of stuff because it tries to go ahead and play on your it plays on you psychologically is what I'm trying to say. And I've never ever been a fan of that sort of stuff. So, you know, seeing this sort of announcement, hey, it's going to be leaving June 1st. Oh, we're trying to get those last minute sales. Oh, we're trying to get those last minute sales. And I'm just not a fan at all. All right. That's not what we really care about. We care about this, though. The Make It Rain campaign. We have it. And guess what? Yes, the backpack's coming back. So at the time of recording, we no longer have access to this. But when the patch came out at 7.5, if you didn't know, there was a bug where a bunch of people who had like a very specific parasol accidentally had that parasol replaced with this backpack that you probably can't see because I don't think it's capturing my cursor, but I digress. Now that is coming back, so you'll be able to go ahead and get this from May 29th all the way to June 24th. Hey, my birthday. Neat. At least right until the beginning of it. Now, this is going to take place over in Ul'dah. That's pretty normal. That's going to be right next to, it's going to be right across from the Aetheryte Plaza. You can't miss it. It's going to be a yellow quest as per normal. And the amount of items we're going to get this time have been lower than what we've had the past couple of times. But honestly, this is still a step up from what we normally get. We're going to get a Otter minion, an Otter backpack, and 2 posters and 1 framed poster that can go on a thing. Honestly, like, it's still a decent amount of rewards. Everyone wants this backpack, though. Everyone fell in love with this backpack when it was accidentally leaked out. And pretty much like the moment that this thing was patched, they even said right off the bat, we hope you look forward to earning this back in a couple of weeks when the event's actually out. So it was pretty clear it was going to be our Make It Rain event, and sure enough, it in fact was. The actual art shows Yugiri, which I'm actually kind of really surprised to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and see some old Stormblood friends. I wonder what is that going to mean for. Well, actually, no, I know exactly what it's going to mean. It's going to mean that if you've gone up to Stormblood, you're going to see them, and they're just going to be Easter eggs. If not, they're not. Because just like with the Valentine event where we had all the Arcadian, and a bunch of the Arcadian fighters on the poster, yeah, they were just a cameo. A very welcome cameo, though. I love these sort of it's morning, all right? Shush you. I love these sort of Easter eggs, all right? It's always nice, exciting to go ahead and see old familiar faces again and to get a little bit of insight of how they're doing. And we'll have to see if there's anything else, because we did find out with the help of dark magic exactly who 2 people in suits were, and we have 2 people in otter suits over there. So hey, maybe we'll get some other hidden Easter eggs there. If there are, I'll make a video about it and we'll talk about it. But that's going to start on May 29th. It's going to go until June 24th. I don't know if we're going to get a mini event out of this or not. The last 3 seasonal events have been great. Nice, interactive, way more than just a simple click through the story. Because Make It Rain also comes with big bonuses to the amount of MGP you can get, and other discounts at the Gold Saucer. the team might consider that enough that they won't do a mini game, but I'd love to be proven wrong. I'd love to be proven wrong for sure. I mean, and on top of that, Sheepy did kind of talk about how they had something planned for the Gold Saucer, but they're going to talk about it until FanFest, and then they didn't talk about it at FanFest. Grr. And no one pressured that because we were all freaking gobsmacked with all the other announcements at Evercold. But in any case, that is going to be it for this. So that, again, is going to start next Friday, not this Friday, and that's going to go all the way until June 24th. So you'll have what? You'll have 3 whole weeks and some change to go ahead and enjoy Make It Rain. I want to say Make It Rain is usually a bit longer than our seasonal events, but I wouldn't mind if all the seasonal events there, since we're going more interactive, last a little bit longer than 2 weeks. 3 weeks, very nice. So that's going to be it. If you want to get more up-to-date news, give a like, subscribe. I also do stream here, and I hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.